And we are back for the 28th episode of Fight Geeks
Episode
Podcast.
28.
Today is UFC Orlando, which is Kevin Holland, Stephen Thompson main event. So we're going to be watching that immediately after we
It's
film
right there.
this
It's
podcast.
literally 6 feet to our left.
Yep. And the next week, which we're going to be predicting, is UFC 282.
Yeah, we'll start off right
Cancel
with
main event. So
y'all heard
let's pull
last
up
week. The news was crazy. Yuri backed out, gave up the title. He's like, I'm not going to hold the division up. Give someone else the opportunity. The whole situation with Glover. You already heard about it. The final card came out to be Jan versus
Magomed
Magomed.
Enclave. But
Magomed
we'll start
Enclave.
at the bottom with Bryce Mitchell, which is dope.
This is wait.
Bryce Mitchell versus Ilia Topuria in featherweight. I'm going to go with...
I'm going to go.
Remember Bryce Mitchell's last fight? He's kind of wrestled his way to
I'm
victory.
going to go with the little inbred Bryce Mitchell. No. What are you going with? I honestly...
I'm going with Bryce Mitchell by decision, by just wrestling his whole
yeah,
way.
me too. I'm going to go Bryce Mitchell by a
That's-
mid-grappling match and decision, like Matt said. So, yeah, decision Bryce... I have
Yeah,
nothing
decision
against
Bryce
these two
Mitchell.
fighters. I just don't think...
Ilia Topuria, though, he was the fighter that had that little scuffle with Paddy the Baddy. Remember that?
Oh, really?
Out of UFC.
So, Petty the Betty
Other UFC
shit
London.
on him is what you're saying.
So, I mean, they didn't really fight. They kind of just threw shit around, stuff like that. But,
Oh, yeah, because he called him hand sanitizer. Because
yeah.
Petty the Betty threw hand sanitizer and like bounced off his head. So he started calling him hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer boy or something like that. So yeah, I got Bryce Mitchell. You got Bryce Mitchell?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we want to see Bryce Mitchell get a title shot once in his career.
I want to see him fight Sean
He's got to
O'Malley.
keep working his way up.
He said...
Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, I know it's like because Sean O'Malley. Do you ever see the video where he's like, Bryce Mitchell's like, I think Peter Yan's gonna win this fight because O'Malley's talking has got him every fight that he's had, and I think Peter Yan's better mixed martial. And then it cuts to O'Malley. He goes, "Your dad fucked your sister to make you." It's so funny.
I think I saw Bryce Mitchell's video, but I don't think I saw the Sean O'Malley
He
part.
goes, "Your dad fucked your sister to make you." It's so funny. But what's the next fight? Darren Till?
Till
Oh,
versus Dricus Duplessis. How many years has it been since Darren Till fought now?
probably about one. He lost.
Has it been?
It's been
has
like
it been one or two?
I don't think it's been more. It hasn't been two. His last fight was Derek Brunson when he got
Let's see.
out wrestled. Right, Derek Brunson.
The last fight was in 2021. Derek runs in
Yep.
September.
And then before that was Rob.
Yep,
But
he's back.
people have Rob as one of the best middleweights in the world, right? I mean, he beat up Yoel Romero. The only guy he really couldn't beat is Izzy, or can't beat is Izzy. And Darren Till versus Rob was a very competitive fight. As much as I even think, and the judges obviously had Rob winning, Darren Till looked very good in that fight. It was like a little chess match back and forth, but Darren Till's not
Yeah.
done. So who
So
am I taking
Darren
this
Till-
fight? I'm taking Darren
I'm
fucking
taking
Till.
Darren Till.
Darren the Gorilla, baby. Let's go.
The gorilla. I don't know what I'm gonna take him by. I honestly, I think just decision.
I'll take him. I'm taking Darren Till. Knockout. He's
Wait,
gonna
actually,
spark him.
I'm changing my decision. He's been with Kamzat recently.
Yeah, right.
I'm going Darren Till submission.
Oh,
he
Darren
learned
Till
he learned a little
submission.
something from training with
Dude,
Kamzat Chimaev.
I mean, he got shit on by Derek Brunson. Dude, if Darren Till got a submission, I'd be hype. I wouldn't even be mad.
That would be crazy. Yeah. Next up is Paddy, the fucking baddie versus Jared
Paddy the Baddy is
Gordon.
co-main, which is crazy. Like, how do you not put Darren Till as
That
a
just
co-main?
tells you how this card just fell like apart so much, and like early stages of this card was John Jones, Stipe, and it turned into Paddy Pimblett versus Jared Gordon co-main, which I'm not mad about, except that if you want to watch this, you have to pay $80 if you want to watch it legitimately. So that kind
I
of
predict this
sucks.
does like 150,000 pay-per-view odds.
But then Jared Gordon, he is trained by Khabib. Khabib
He is?
Yep, he's part of the Khabib camp.
No way.
And
Paddy in
Paddy
trouble here?
Pimblett.
What's that dude's record?
I mean, Paddy the Pimblett can also like get down and
What's that
wrestle.
dude's
Though.
record?
19-5. Paddy Pimblett's 19-3.
All
So
right, so
whoever wins this gets 20 wins.
He's part of Khabib's team, but is he truly? I mean, most of Khabib's team is like undefeated. Like, I think Islam Makhachev.
True. He has one loss.
He has one
ever.
loss. Got knocked out in the UFC. I actually made it up, but he's got knocked out, right? But either way, the guy over in Bellator or whatever, he's undefeated.
This is the thing. I don't think that
Khabib's undefeated.
Let me see Jared Gordon real quick. He's an American, so he wasn't like
he's
born
not,
and raised
as
with
much
Khabib,
as
you know what I mean?
As much as on Khabib's team he is, he's not Russian. The Russians are different.
Yeah, so he didn't grow
Like,
up with
this dude
Khabib,
doesn't-
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not praying to Allah.
But
like everyone else.
he's kind of joined Khabib's training regimen.
No, yeah,
training.
I believe it. But
and I think Paddy the Baddy is going to be on a roll.
I'm honestly going to ride the hype train here and go Paddy the Baddy.
Why not? Why not ride the hype train, have some fun, you know what I mean? And we could see Paddy the Baddy do some more outlandish shit.
I hope he wins. I hope like it sets up like a Conor fight, because if Conor even touches that chin, Paddy's going to sleep.
I mean, yeah, but Paddy the Baddy, he would like to fight Conor McGregor in the future, which Conor's getting old, so it can't be too far in the future, you know what I mean?
35 now? Like, dang.
Paddy the Pimblett is 27,
Damn.
so he's still a young buck. He might not even be in his prime yet, which is dope.
Buck. The male peak performance is like 33, 34.
Yeah, so I got Paddy Pimblett.
I think.
I'm going to go submission.
With who? Paddy the Baddy? I'm going Paddy the Baddy.
I'm going Paddy the Baddy submission.
I'm going to go Paddy the Baddy submission as well. I don't know what else he's going to do.
Yeah. And then main event, obviously got a little shifted around, but it's Jan Blachowicz versus Magomed Ankalaev. We got a wrestler in Ankalaev. You know, Russian.
I think the UFC is trying to push this Russian guy to be champ.
Maybe. Let's see here.
Like, why is he getting the
He's 18-1.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Jan is 29-9, so he does have that experience over Magomed, but
he's got the experience.
plus Jan does have title fight experience as well.
He's been well equipped to go 5 rounds. Most wrestlers are.
So I think this is going to be not the most entertaining fight.
I'm going to go and hopefully just pray Jan knocks him out with an uppercut or like a knee when he goes to shoot for a takedown. And I'm going Jan here. I'm going Jan knockout.
We need Jan to win so we can have Jan versus Yuri.
I just need Jan. Yes, that'd be banger. And Jan, like with this whole death rope story and shit.
Yeah, the rope. The rope has only failed
allegedly
9
his
times.
last fight he didn't touch it. That's why he lost, bro. That's why he was testing it. He's like, am I this good or do I need to touch the rope? He didn't touch the rope. Damn. He lost.
So hopefully the rope is in full effect next Saturday night.
Damn, yo, they got low seas. What? They got DC, Bisping, and John Anik in a UFC, like Orlando, is it? What?
Yeah, this is in Orlando, and shout out to Chaktos and Steve are there right now in the crowd.
No way.
Yeah.
Why are they always there, bro?
They just love the UFC, man.
Kevin Holland's the favorite. That makes me upset. Who do you have tonight?
Tonight, obviously this will be uploaded after, but I got Kevin Holland.
I got Stephen Thompson by knockout. He's gonna hit him with a question mark kick. That's my prediction. Round 2. I got
Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland submission round 3.
Okay, I got round 2. 2 minutes 17 seconds in. Question mark kick by Stephen Thompson after he already lights him up. He's probably gonna hit him with like a 1-2 left hook. Then all of a sudden he's gonna throw a leg kick and then he's gonna throw a question mark up top. It's gonna KO him clean.
Yeah, so this will be uploaded after. So let us know which one of us.
Yeah, one of us are brutally wrong.
One of us were right. One of us was wrong.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So next week we got 282.
That's why the fight game's so
predictions
good.
in
You
for
talk about any other sport, you're just like, oh, they win, they lose. UFC are like knockout this round.
Yeah, UFC could be like disqualification and stuff like that. So many different components. But yeah, not a lot of news in the UFC this week. Besides, you know Brandon Moreno? Oh. So his coach had a fight in November 5th, and he didn't fight, but his fighter, Derek Miner.
He bet against him, right?
Allegedly, yes, and he
lost terribly.
Yeah, so there's basically people are saying that he was injured before going into the fight, which I guess makes sense. Like if you knew that, he's like, all right, I'm gonna bet on you then to get first round finish, because the Derek Miner, he lost in the first round, and before the fight, I guess a lot of suspicious betting activity from that, and now in Alberta, Canada, you cannot make sports bets on MMA anymore. And now you cannot, as a fighter, you cannot train
with that guy,
with James Krause. And Brandon Moreno.
I actually fucks with the UFC though, because I feel like a lot of other companies just immediately fire the coach from everything. They don't really do allegations.
I mean, they suspended
investigating
him.
it.
Yeah, they suspended him. They're investigating it.
Which
and
is
now
probably gonna
Brandon
get caught.
Moreno needs a new
Coach.
camp for UFC 283 for arguably the biggest fight of his life to hopefully end this saga between him and Figgy. And
it won't even end it
hopefully
because if Moreno wins, it's 2-2.
Yeah, true.
It's
so stupid, bro.
what would
That
it be,
the
actually?
flyweight division.
No, it'd be 2-1. It would be 2-1 to Moreno, I think. The first one was a draw, and then Figgy won, and then Moreno won. Okay, so yeah, whoever wins this takes it. Unless it ends in like a no contest. That would be crazy.
If it ends in a no contest, bro, then I'm never watching them fight again. So yeah, his fight's coming up. He doesn't have a camp. And now there's a whole investigation about this betting thing, which there's not a lot of details yet. Or who knows, there might never be. But we'll see how this plays out. Because it was all kind of just randomly Friday that all this came out. I mean, obviously, the suspicious betting activity and whatnot was on November 5th during the fight. But this is all just coming out now. It was honestly kind of hard to even, like, put it into words for a post. I try my best, but yeah, that's some crazy stuff.
That is.
Especially because someone actually commented on our post.
What'd they say?
They said, so basically what TJ Dillashaw did.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to find the comment.
Well, yeah, but the coach didn't bet against TJ Dillashaw. Coach had full confidence in TJ Dillashaw that fight. This guy, he bet against him.
BL Sager said, Minor got dropped for doing what Dillashaw did. So I didn't think about it that way. But he didn't like Dillashaw didn't bet on that fight, or his coach didn't bet on that fight that we know of. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's a clip of Dillashaw I actually saw today. He said, I had full confidence that I was going to beat Aljamain Sterling and become the champion, which, I mean, he could just be saying that, but...
He knew damn well.
But who knows, man? I mean, that's... And I guess this James Krause dude, he said on a interview with Ariel Helwani a while back, he makes more money betting on mixed martial arts than coaching mixed martial arts.
What?
So that even just makes it more suspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's an idiot for saying that.
Like, that is... Like, damn, bro.
Here's what they got to do.
I can't believe he said that, bro.
Here's what they got to do. Let him fight or let him coach, but you got to be like... They got to make the rule that coaches can't put on fights either.
Yeah, well, now nobody involved in the UFC can bet on fights at all. So
that's crazy.
So yeah, and then allegedly Charles Oliveira, he was supposed to be booked to fight at UFC 284 on the undercard
in Brazil, right? What, they wanted him to fight on the undercard?
Or wait, no, Charles. Let's see here. So Charles Oliveira's coach, he basically was a mixed up translation because he doesn't speak English, and people thought.
So I think what happened was we reported last week that, or I don't even think we reported. I think it happened in the midst. But Charles Oliveira, everyone thought Charles Oliveira was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev rematch, that he got offered that fight, and then it was said that Charles Oliveira turned it down for emotional stress. Not true. And this is where this comes into play.
This is not true. The coach said the rematch was not offered, as the websites are saying, and it's not true. He was offered the opportunity to fight in Brazil, but it would not be the rematch. It would be another opponent. So who do you think that opponent was that the UFC was trying to get Oliveira to fight?
I don't know. Anyone in the top
Maybe
fucking 5?
Dariush.
Dariush would be a banger fight. That'd be actually.
Only people I could really see is Dariush or Faziev, but I mean, Rafael. I don't think they would book a rematch with Chandler. Do you think they would? Especially after he just lost to Dustin. They wouldn't give him that low.
No, probably not. They probably.
I mean, they've seen what happens.
The rematch isn't into play yet.
They know what Michael Chandler's about. Doing good in the first round.
Again. Oh wait, Michael Chandler didn't even beat him. Fuck.
Yeah, nah. So we don't. So yeah, Charles Oliveira, we're not going to see him for a little bit. He had a great little run, end of 2021 in December, and then May, and then
that was fun
against Islam.
That was fucking lit. I loved the title reign.
Yeah, but he'll be back. He'll be back. And then nothing really was kind of a slow week. That's honestly why, if you guys follow us on Instagram, there wasn't even that many posts. I mean, we had some UFC Orlando hype.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching that after this. I guess just one announcement, if you guys already haven't noticed, I no longer have long hair. And
yeah, so one of the people kept up with Well, not I don't want to say promise, but
Well, you guys will never know because Kyle will never undo
yeah.
his
Wait,
hood.
maybe I did get a haircut, huh? Maybe
Yeah.
I don't like my. Actually, guys, I don't like my haircut. That's why I'm not showing.
Yeah.
I'll show it when I like it.
But if we get 1,000 subs by the next episode, will you dead ass
Okay,
shave it? I'll
no.
shave my head if
No, the plan. Okay,
1,000 subs by the next
if we
episode.
got 1,000 subs, I would dead ass shave my head, but that would be
By
suck.
the next episode. That's a lot of subs. That's like
But no, I
seven. That's
definitely
like
will get a
800
haircut.
subs.
I mean, right now I'm just.
You.
Oh shit!
That's good, boys.
Oh,
We just got
Yeah,
got some visitors.
Yo,
Squeeze in here, bro.
Yeah, you guys can't even hear him.
What's
We
good?
got a new
Fight
setup.
Geeks?
Talking to this.
What's good, Fight Geeks?
You
I'm
guys
back.
this, dude.
I'm back.
Yeah, Joe, the headsets are sick. Like I could just
If
hear
you
Matt.
remember me, you're an OG. If you don't,
Yeah,
if you don't, you're late.
He'll be back. He'll be back. We're saving up money to get more microphones.
What the freak?
So we're gonna have to do an outro without this, guys.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. We just had some technical difficulties. I think it's because of shitty gas station batteries, but we'll be back next week. UFC 282.
good.
Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this podcast,
We got our
sorry for the
predictions in.
difficulties. We got everything that we needed to. We finna enjoy UFC Orlando. And We'll be back with you next week. UFC 282 watch
Enjoy
party.
the sky.
Peace.